Hi, host Eric here of Talking with Famous People. And I was just telling Delilah that I thought high school graduations were kind of depressing. That I just sort of see them as passages of time. You're graduating in 20 days, Delilah?
Well, no, it's like 20 school days. It's like, I graduate on the 10th, which is less than a month from now, but, it's like something like less than 20 school days.
How do you feel about graduation?
I don't know what to feel. I really don't. First of all, I'm more like anxious because we have to turn in all 100 of our community service hours by next week, and I've not done anywhere close to that, so.
That doesn't affect whether or not you actually graduate.
Yeah, it does.
Just whether you get to walk, right?
No, you don't graduate if you don't have your hours.
Wow. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I agree.
If they couldn't possibly withstand court challenge, well, I'll take it to court for sure.
Well, luckily it's not gonna be an issue.
Why?
Because I've done enough, and I'll be able to do enough by the time I graduate, or by next Friday.
So what do you mean?
And I can get it extended too. I can get my deadline extended.
Tell me more about. I don't know how it feels. I don't know how to feel about it.
Well, I don't think, because I'm not ready to graduate yet. I haven't done my requirement, the community service thing. I don't feel emotionally prepared. Prepared, I guess. It's more I don't feel like it's really happening yet. Once I feel like it's really happening, I think I'll be able to feel what I'm supposed to feel, I guess. But I think if I were to feel more ready to graduate and more that it's real, I'd probably be excited to move on, because I think this year, I've always loved school, and I think this year has changed that for me, my senior year. Not that it was necessarily a bad year as a whole, a bad school year or anything, but I think I grew up a little bit more, and I realized that I'm surrounded by people I don't like, and I was never so pessimistic about it until this year, and I'm surrounded by people who aren't real, and people with whom I don't want to spend the rest of my days. I feel no want or need to go to school and socialize like I used to, I don't date anyone from my school anymore. The only real friend I have from my school is April, and we're gonna still communicate after high school, so it's not gonna leave anything behind. I am nervous about college because I know it's gonna be a lot of a different environment and a different experience, but I think that the one sad thing is that I did connect with a lot of teachers, and I think I'm gonna be pretty sad about that when I leave, and not missing those teachers, or one of my teachers, a couple of my teachers that I had from freshman and sophomore year, I'll still see them in the hallways, and they'll be like, "Hi, Delilah," they remember me and I remember them, I guess that's gonna be kind of different, but I think I'm gonna miss the general atmosphere, I guess, but because it's less adulty, it's more I'm still a kid, and it's nice. I'm still not needing responsibility. What's funny is that sometimes I'll be talking about something when I was little, from when I was a child, growing up, and then I'll say something. For example, I'll say something oh, when I was a kid, I really liked this, and then someone will respond with, "Oh, you're still a kid," but then it's I'm gonna, in the next couple months, I'm gonna have the complete responsibilities of an adult, so it's just kind of a strange and
legally, yeah,
fast transition. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. But it's just like a fast transition. It's weird. But anyways, so it's like I guess I'm gonna miss some things. I'm gonna miss some things about high school, like how easy it is and stuff. But I think I'm ready to leave. I think graduation is gonna be emotional, but it's the last passage of time really before marriage, and then maybe having kids. But in between high school and death, there's not any more like poignant periods of like time that pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like the last.
These are all your kids' milestones. Those are the poignant ones.
Well,
you
yeah.
don't even know what poignant means yet.
I'm talking about my life though, like for you.
I'm talking about for you. What you have looking for?
No, but I'm talking about for you because you're the one who said it's sad, like a passage of time. Right. I don't feel that way about it. You're the one who feels that way about it. That's why
you will feel about it that way when it's your kid.
I know.
I think what you need to do is get out into the world and figure out what you want to do. I think you're scared to commit to anything. You're scared to even like look for things to commit to because you've expressed to me before that you have this thing about you either want it to be perfect and fantastic or you don't even want to touch it. Which I understand that impulse, but that's preventing you from even finding out what you want to do because you're not thinking about things in terms of long scales of development. I've gotten better at making videos. I don't know if I've gotten spectacularly better at making them, but I certainly have improved somewhat over the course of making them. And I think that if you look at it in that perspective of finding something that you like and to get better at, then it's a useful perspective. Do you ever use personality type of stuff when you're interacting with your friends in your head and think,
yeah,
that person is
I do, yeah. More general, and more vague, and not so like intricate what we do.
Alright, well, I guess that's the end. Thanks for having a